A courtyard sounds like a luxury feature. Private outdoor space, natural light on every side. That resort-style layout you see in the design magazines. Most people assume it automatically means a bigger budget. I looked into 10 different ways to bring a courtyard into a barndominium build, specifically hunting for the layouts that can realistically land under $90,000. And I found some genuinely smart approaches, along with a few price claims online that don't survive contact with real 2026 construction numbers. Stay to the end, because number one on this list is the layout that gets you the courtyard feel for close to the least amount of actual extra cost, and it's not the one most videos lead with. Before the list, one honest number that has to frame everything else in this video. National 2026 data puts a basic barndominium shell. The structure only, no interior finish, somewhere around $70,000 to $130,000 for a roughly 2,000 square foot footprint, with kit materials alone running about $30 to $50 per square foot. Fully finished barndominiums. Once you add insulation, drywall, flooring, plumbing, electrical, and fixtures, typically land between $65 and $200+ per square foot, with a national average total project cost around $230,000. So here's the honest framing for this entire list. Getting under $90,000 is genuinely achievable, but almost always means one of two things: a smaller footprint with a real finished interior, or a larger footprint priced as a shell with basic or owner-finished interiors rather than a fully turnkey home. I'll tell you exactly which situation applies for every single entry on this list, because that distinction is exactly what most under-budget content conveniently skips. There's also a courtyard-specific cost detail worth knowing before we start. A courtyard layout almost always has more exterior wall perimeter and roofline than a simple rectangular footprint with the same interior square footage. More corners, more linear feet of wall, more roof intersections. All of that adds real shell cost per square foot of usable interior space compared to a basic rectangle. Every time you add an inside or outside corner to form a courtyard, you're increasing your total exterior surface area, and that doesn't just mean more siding and framing materials. It also means higher ongoing energy bills, because more exposed exterior wall means more heat bleeding out in winter and more heat being absorbed in summer. That's not a reason to avoid a courtyard design. It's just the honest reason some of these layouts push closer to the budget ceiling than a simple boxy floor plan would, both up front and on your utility bill afterward. Number 10. The 4-wing center courtyard. Let's start with the one that doesn't actually make the budget, and I'm including it on purpose because it's the layout most people picture when they hear courtyard barndominium. 4 full wings enclosing a central courtyard on all sides, with covered walkways connecting each section. Honestly, this layout typically runs well above $90,000 even as a basic shell, often landing in the $250,000+ range fully finished for a meaningful amount of living space, because you're essentially building 4 separate structures joined together with maximum perimeter and roofline. If this is the image in your head, know going in that it belongs to a different budget tier than the rest of this list, and the entries below show you how to get the courtyard feeling without the 4-wing price tag. Number 9. The large U-shaped breezeway. One step down in scale, the U-shaped layout wraps 3 sides around a courtyard, leaving one side open. It's a genuinely strong middle ground design, but at a larger size, say 1,800 to 2,200 square feet, it still tends to land above the $90,000 mark once finished, typically falling into the $150,000 to $280,000 range depending on finish level. What gets this one closer to budget is shrinking the footprint significantly, which we'll cover further down this list. At full size, be honest with yourself that this is a comfortable, well-designed home in the mid-tier price range, not a true budget build. Number 8. The single-loaded courtyard corridor. This layout puts all your rooms along one side of a corridor, with the corridor's opposite wall made mostly of windows or glass doors facing the courtyard. You get the visual and light benefit of a courtyard without building wings on multiple sides. At a modest 900 to 1,100 square feet, this can land in the $90,000 to $130,000 range finished with standard materials, and closer to the $90,000 mark specifically if you keep finishes efficient rather than premium. It's a smart layout for the budget, but it's genuinely borderline. Get a real quote before assuming this one clears the line for your specific size and region. Number 7. The attached garage courtyard. Here's a genuinely clever budget move. Instead of building a dedicated wing purely for the courtyard effect, you let your garage or shop structure form one full side of the courtyard naturally. You get the enclosed, private outdoor space without paying to frame an entirely separate wing just for aesthetics. Because the garage is a functional space, you likely need it anyway. This approach can bring a modest courtyard home, around 1,000 to 1,200 square feet of living space plus the garage, in the $90,000 to $140,000 range for the living portion, especially if the garage itself is priced and built as a simpler shell structure. Number 6. The dog run courtyard. This is a genuinely underrated layout, and it's rooted in old dog trot cabin design. Two simple, separate rectangular structures connected by a covered, open-air breezeway in between. The courtyard. Here is really just the open, shaded space between the two boxes. The honest reason this works so well for budget. You're building two simple rectangular shells, which are the cheapest, most efficient shape to frame, rather than one complex multi-wing structure, at a combined 900 to 1,100 square feet across both structures. This layout has a real shot at landing close to, or even under $90,000 with a basic, efficient finish level and a straightforward site. This is one of the strongest value plays on this entire list. Number 5. The compact L-shaped courtyard. An L-shaped footprint wraps two sides around a courtyard space, using a fence or low wall to enclose the remaining open sides rather than building additional wings. You get a genuinely private outdoor courtyard feel, using less structure than a U-shape or four-wing design, at around 800 to 1,000 square feet with efficient, basic finishes. This layout can realistically land in the $80,000 to $110,000 range, putting it squarely in the conversation for this list, especially at the smaller end of that footprint range, or with some owner-finished interior work. Number 4. The courtyard kit shell with owner finish. This isn't a specific floor plan so much as a budget strategy, but it's honest, and it deserves its own spot on this list. Take any modest courtyard-style layout, purchase it as a kit shell only, materials at roughly $30 to $50 per square foot, and do the interior finish work yourself or in phases over time, rather than paying a contractor for a fully turnkey build. This is genuinely how a lot of real courtyard barndominium owners get under $90,000 for their initial move-in cost. A basic, livable interior with plumbing and electrical done professionally for safety and code compliance, but drywall, flooring, cabinetry, and finished carpentry done gradually by the owner. It's not for everyone, and it's real work in real time, not a shortcut, but it's an honest and common path to this budget that doesn't get talked about enough. Number 3. The micro courtyard studio. Scaling all the way down, a compact 500 to 650 square foot studio layout can wrap around or partially enclose a small private courtyard patio while staying genuinely small and efficient. Think one main living space, a bathroom, a small kitchen area, and a courtyard-facing wall of glass doors. At this size, with standard finishes, this layout commonly lands somewhere in the $55,000 to $85,000 range finished. One of the few entries on this list that can clear the $90,000 mark with some real room spare, simply because the total square footage is so small. The trade-off is obvious. This is a studio-scale home, not a full family residence, and it's worth being upfront about that. Number 2. The partial enclosure courtyard. This one leans into an honest trick. Build a simple, efficient rectangular barndominium, then create the courtyard feeling using a fence, a low wall, or a pergola structure rather than additional building wings. You get privacy, defined outdoor space, and a strong visual courtyard effect, without paying to frame, roof, and finish an entire additional wing of the house. At around 900 to 1,200 square feet of actual structure, plus a modest budget for fencing or a pergola rather than full construction, this approach can land in the $85,000 to $120,000 range, depending on finish level and how elaborate the courtyard enclosure itself gets. It's an honest, achievable way to get most of the courtyard experience while keeping your most expensive dollars inside simple, efficient walls. Number 1. The dog run courtyard, minimized. And here's the one I promised at the start. The layout that gets you the real courtyard feel for close to the least actual extra cost. By taking the dog run concept from earlier on this list and shrinking it as far as it reasonably goes. 2 small, simple rectangular structures. Think a primary living space around 500 to 600 square feet, and a secondary space around 300 to 400 square feet for a bedroom, office, or flex room, connected by an open, covered breezeway that functions as your courtyard. Because both structures are simple rectangles, which are the cheapest shape to build per square foot, and because the total combined footprint stays modest, this layout has a genuinely realistic shot at landing at or under $90,000 finished with standard materials in many markets, not just as a shell. The honest reason this earns the top spot: it doesn't ask you to sacrifice the courtyard experience to hit the budget. It just asks you to be smart about which shape does the work. 2 efficient boxes and a shared roof over open air get you nearly the same lived experience as a much more expensive multi-wing design, for a fraction of the framing and roofline cost. The honest pattern across all 10. If there's one takeaway from this entire list, it's this: the courtyard feeling and the courtyard structure are 2 different things, and conflating them is exactly how people end up disappointed by a budget number they saw online. A 4-wing enclosed courtyard is a beautiful, legitimate design. It's just not a $90,000 design in most markets, full stop. The layouts that actually hit this budget almost always work by minimizing perimeter and roofline complexity. Whether that's through 2 simple connected boxes, a partial enclosure using fencing instead of framing, a smaller footprint, or an owner-finish strategy that trades time for money. None of that makes the budget builds lesser homes. It just means the honest path to a courtyard barndominium under $90,000 runs through smart-shaped choices, not through wishful thinking about what a big, complex layout should cost. That's the real breakdown. 10 ways to bring a courtyard into a barndominium build, and the honest math behind which ones actually land under $90,000, and which ones only look like they do in a headline. If this saved you from chasing a number that wasn't realistic for the layout you had in mind, do me a favor and subscribe. This is Homes and Haven. I put these breakdowns together because I'd rather you walk into your build with real numbers than a disappointing surprise 6 months in. New videos like this one drop every week. Let me know in the comments, which of these 10 courtyard approaches actually fits your budget and your land. I read every comment, and it genuinely shapes what we cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.